I want to welcome you in to a remake and a reimagining of the Viminal Sweater. So you can see the original that I did several years ago had two colors where it slowly blended from one color into another. We have remade it in a single color version now. So you can either opt to do the striped two color version or the single color version. It's a top-down sweater. It's got saddle shoulders, it's got set-in sleeves, waist shaping, and folded hem with an I-cord edge. So all of these are going to be things that you will learn how to do as you work your way through the sweater. Now, we have put this together as a YouTube course. You may be watching this now from the YouTube course, in which case you'll come from this intro and you'll work your way through all of the different technique videos that we have put in down below that will give you all of the tools you need to work the sweater. If you're not yet in the course, you'll find the link down below where you can join in the course and you'll have access to all of the techniques that you will need. So I'm going to give you a little bit of more insight now into how the sweater is put together. So with this one, you're going to begin with the saddle. So this section here, you knit just this small stretch here, and you knit the small stretch there, and they're known as the saddles. Once that's done, you then pick up stitches across the back and cast on stitches across the back of the neck. You work some short rows back and forth to create the slope for the shoulder, and then you work straight down until you reach the underarm shaping, work increases, and set those aside. Then you come back and you do the same thing for the front, with the addition this time of some increases for the neck so that you get a lower scooped neck at the front. This one is more of a crew. You could also even work it where you've got more of a straight section and have more of a scoop if that is your preference. Then you do the same for the front as you did for the back. Once both of those are done, you cast on stitches across the underarm, you join in the round, and you work the body from the top down. So if you're doing stripes, at this point you're going to work through the stripe sequence as shown in the pattern. If you're doing a single color, you just keep going in that one color and you ignore anything that talks about stripes within the pattern. There's waist shape. You can see there's gentle darts here in the front and in the back where you've got a little bit of decreases coming down to the waist, a little bit of increases coming up to the hips. Then you have a folded hem where you work whip stitch across the live stitches to create this really tidy fold at the bottom. After that's done, you come back to the sleeves. You've got the live saddle stitches, you pick up stitches on the front and the back, and you use short rows to create the sleeve cap to curve across to give you a set-in sleeve coming down. And then you join in the round, work decreases along the bottom, and you do the very same thing for the cuff of the sleeve. If you're doing it in the two color version, you'll see that there's one little bit of the contrast color pops up there, and the inside has some contrast color, which is really fun to kind of give just a little bit of a pop of different color. And you finish off with this I-cord edging around the neck. So those are all of the skills you're going to learn as you work your way through. You'll have the videos to show you how to work the techniques, and the pattern will talk you through it as you go through, telling you what you need to do at each stage. So they're the things you're going to learn. The next thing we need to look at is yarn and what kind of yarn you're going to pick. So the original was done in Dovestone DK, which is a woolen spun DK or double knitting yarn. It's no longer being produced, so one reason why we ended up pulling up an alternative. So we've got Vivacious DK, which is a superwash yarn, and it's going to be a worsted spun. So it's actually very nice to have the two samples to show you, because you can see how it is actually a design that will work for both. If you've got woolen spun, it's going to be a little lighter, a little bit more open, and a little bit kind of fluffier or woolly looking. If you're going for opting for the Vivacious version, what you've got is, because it's a superwash and it's worsted spun, it's a slightly heavier yarn. It gives you a very smooth stitch definition, but you do need to be careful to knit it at a tight enough gauge and block your swatch to make sure that if you get a little bit of growth, which can sometimes happen with superwash, that you take that into account so that you know that when it's blocked, it's not going to be too big. So that's really important with superwash. We've put some kits up for it where you can opt for either a single color or a two color version, and you'll see that whether it's just got the single color shown or the two color versions shown in it. So I think it works great as both. If it's your first sweater, particularly if it's your first saddle shoulder sweater, doing it as a single color gives you the option of just focusing on the technique without also incorporating the stripes in. If you love stripes, then go for the 2-color stripes where it just gradually morphs from one color to another with varying stripe thicknesses as you work in from one to the other. So that's kind of a fairly good overview of what you learn, the yarn you're going to need. And the next thing is just to invite you in. Enjoy the course. If you have any comments or questions, drop them down below or drop them in videos as you're working through. And make sure you subscribe so that if there's any new videos go up, you're not going to miss any. And thank you for joining us.